Hi Meredith and Roger. I am going to make a little short video to show you how to use SolidWorks to look at all the models, and I'm going to start by sharing my screen. That's the SolidWorks screen. Install SolidWorks, start it up, go up here and just pick open. Now I sent you shares for all of the Google Drives. I've got mine set up as a drive file stream. So I just go to, when my computer, it's the G drive. You have to set that up. It's not that hard to do. You could look it up online, or you can go directly and then download them. So I go to my drive. I put all the R drive stuff in file folders called R drive faculty or R drive student. Open up R drive student, AED 100. Sorry about this, but there's another level to go through with the print reading. There's a references folder, and in the references folder, I have a models folder. The models folder includes orthographic, and I started doing some residential models. If you go to orthographic, just double click on one of the models here. The SLD, PRT are part files. DW, DRW are drawing files. If you want to limit yourself to part files, you can go to files of type and then go up to the list and just pick SolidWorks parts files. Just pick one, and they're all labeled the same way they are on the handouts. You're going to get this every time because the models are all done in an earlier version of SolidWorks, and this is the new one. I might just update all of them by opening them and then saving them. So you get the file, looks like that. At the top, there's only a couple things. Middle wheel on the mouse, hold it down, move your mouse, and you can look it all over like so. Roll out and roll in. When you push the wheel away, you're pushing the part away from you. When you pull the wheel towards you, you're pulling the part towards you. It's exactly the opposite of AutoCAD. You've got some buttons up here, and the buttons up here, there's several that would be useful to you. This one right here, this got like a half shaded cube. If you go, you can go from shaded with lines, edges, shaded without edges, so to get rid of the tangent edges, because you'll notice tangent edges are going to show up as lines because it sees them as two separate surfaces. So that's what I normally use to show students what things look like. You can also show them what it would look like with lines, although again, you can't get rid of the tangent edges there. And you can also go down and say, how about the hidden lines? And then it'll show it to them with hidden lines. And then if you go to the little icon next to it, you can say, well, what's it look like from the front? Looks like that, and those are your hidden lines. If you don't want them to see the hidden lines, you can just do that and show them the outline. Again, that though is going to be there as a tangent edge if you do that. The arrow keys allows you to roll it around like this. That's the right arrow key, that's the left arrow key. You can do it in increments so you get to a right side view, and that's helpful sometimes for them to visualize that. The down arrow rolls it up so you can look at it from the top. And again, I normally use this just so when they're looking at it, they don't see tangent edges, they see kind of shaded instead. And then you can always go over here and get one of the printable views, but you can go up here and get one of the isometric views, and they're really isometric, dimetric, and trimetric are all possibilities. So you can just do that, whatever you like. Press the space bar, it gives you the same thing. One thing that's also nice, if you, and again, I want to be as simple as possible. So middle wheel, right, in and out, double click the middle wheel, it zooms in, or zooms extends. All these things are the way it's going to be displayed. Those are the views. So one other thing that's kind of nice is right there. And that, if you look on the left-hand side, it allows you to change the plane. It allows you to section this. And when you section it, you just grab the arrow and you can move the arrow to section it anywhere you want it to go. So if you're doing the view on the unit on sections, it's really, really helpful. I'm going to close that out. I'm not going to save it. If you look at here, I've got all of the numbers, all of the items in that group of, I think it's 16 maybe. I forget. Anyway, that's all of those. And then if you go down to the ones that are named, so the clutch lever, and I've got the clutch lever here as a part and as a drawing, and I have it that way just to show them what the drawing would look like. So if you go to the clutch lever, again, it's going to do that. Looks like so. And this is one where it really is helpful for them to get sort of take a look at what it looks like. But again, if you do that and then take a look at the top and then say, and by the way, what's hidden in this? Those are your hidden lines. Why? And then you move it up and it's suddenly kind of really obvious to them. The reason there's hidden lines down there is you've got these features that you otherwise couldn't see. Anyway, that's how you do it. Nice and simple. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me stop sharing the screen. Let me end this right now, and I'll post this. I'll send you a link. I'll put it on my YouTube channel with just only you can get it when you get the link.